So hi guys, it's Sonia back here, Sonia's Mixed Media, with my end of May colouring pages. Sorry I'm a bit late with this video. I have had the flu the past week, and no, it wasn't COVID. I did a test and yeah, the flu is just running wild here in South Australia at the moment. We've got the most flu cases that I think we've ever had. Probably more cases of flu at the moment than COVID. And yeah, I was home all week the week before, and I went out on the weekend to get out the house and managed to catch something from someone random. And that was on the weekend, and on the Tuesday I got sick and have been sick all week, and it's now Sunday and I'm finally feeling well enough to do this video. But what I also want to say before I begin, guys, is that I won't probably have as much colouring pages done in the next month, because I am getting a little bit back into my art journaling, and I'm doing a course at the moment online, and that's going to take up a bit of my time. But what I wanted to ask you guys is, if anyone's interested, let me know down below. I have about 50 art journals. I don't lie. I think it's about 40 or 50 art journals. None of them are finished. They're all half completed, but they're all in different styles that I've done throughout the years. There's mixed media, there's comic book journals, there's realism journals, there's portrait journals, there's comic book journals. Did I say that one already? Comic book journals. There's everyday life journaling journals. Mixed media journals, scrapbooking journals, collage journals. I have got journals on just about everything. And like I said, none of them are finished, but some of them are like halfway done. If you're interested in me, I was thinking of maybe doing a video and showing every journal I've ever done. Let me know in the comments, because it's something that I would like to put down on video, I think, to keep. So yeah, just let me know. Anyway, so I will get started with this. I will continue colouring, guys, don't worry. It just won't have as much. Now, this is my last 2 weeks of May video colouring book pages. If you want the video from the first 2 weeks of May, that's, you know, you can look that up. I've got that video there from the first 2 weeks. So this one here I did in this this book by Hannah Lynn, Victorian Darlings, and this was for my colour along on Instagram that's going at the moment. And I pulled out the word from Find It, Colour It, ship. So the word was ship, and this is the page I found, and I really enjoyed doing this lovely lady. There it is, Find It, Colour It, if anyone is interested in my fortnightly prompts. So yeah, this was all done in polychromos and Starjoy pencils, and I think I did the sky in Crayola twister balls. But I really like how she turned out. I really like her eyes. I did that in a couple of different colours. And yeah, I'm not 100% happy with the ship, because the red that I chose, I was colouring this at night and I just randomly chose a red, but the red I chose was like a really pinky red, not like a dark red that I wanted. And the purple, the blue was more of a purple. So it turned out pink and purple instead of dark navy and red. But apart from that, I'm really happy with it. So that's that one there. I did this one here for Olga Rani's colouring challenge last week, I think it was. It was for pillow or cushion. So, sorry, the book here is Groovy 70s Fashion Colouring Book for Adults. And I did this page. Had a lot of fun with it because I really love 70s stuff. And a lot of my house has 70s decor in it that I have collected over the past year. So yeah, done in the same pencils as I mentioned before. Most of my colourings are all done in polychromos, Star Joys, a little bit of Prisma, and Crayola twistable pencils. They're the only pencils I have, so they're the ones I use, and I normally use a bit of everything on every page. But yeah, she's got all her funky pillow cushions behind her there. So I was happy how that one turned out. Then I have Creative Haven Country Charm Colouring Book with Teresa Goodrich. And I did this page here. Sorry guys about the coughing. Yeah, I really stay away from, sorry, the page is crooked, there you go. From snowy scenes because I really don't know how to do them all the time, but I bought a new Posca pen, so I just went mad with my white Posca pen. And it turned out really good. I did this background here, this purpley blue colour, all with watercolour paint. And I did that first, and then I went through and I coloured everything with coloured pencil, and then finally I went through and added all the snow with a Posca pen. I really love how it turned out. So this is probably one of my favourite colouring pictures that I've done for a while. So yeah, I like that one. And then I've got something fun that I haven't showed on Instagram. This one here, Mystery Mosaics Colour by Number Dazzling Zombie. And this is the 3x3 squares. I couldn't find a lot in the 4x4, 5x5 squares. So I thought, damn it, I'll just go for the 3x3s. Just got to put my glasses on and have good lighting. And this book is by, it doesn't say. Oh, I can't remember either. Was it Sunny Publishing? I don't know, but if you look this up, it's on Amazon. Mystery Mosaics Dazzling Zombie, it will come up. And I've done quite a few in this because I just went through a stage where every night I would just do one. Because I was having so much fun, and when I don't feel like doing one of my bigger pictures that I work on over 2-3 days with colour pencil, then I'll just, you know, I'll do this just to keep my hands active. So I went through and I did quite a few, so I'll show them to you. So I did this guy here, and this was actually done on 26th of April, but I haven't shown it in any of my videos. So what I do is I do it all in my Ohuhu markers, sometimes Crayola Super Tips, but then I go in and I add colour pencil shadowing, just to sort of, I don't know, make it look a little bit more realistic or a bit cooler. So I just added a little bit of purple in here for a bit of shadowing on his top, and a little bit more grey in his eyes there. So I haven't done it on every page, but some of the pages I have, just to sort of boost it up a bit. And I use Crayola Super Tips to do it. So there you go. He's very cute. I love him. And then I did this page here, which was 16th of the 5th. And I love him as well. He's a punk zombie. I love his hair and all his earrings. And then sometimes, because number 0 is white, on this page at least, and so sometimes, I didn't do his eyes, but sometimes I just go over it with a white Posca pen, just to try to get rid of those zeros sticking out so badly. And then this one, he's cute. He's sometimes I look at him and think, oh, he's got a party hat on, and I just quickly look at him. But no, he's got a big chopping knife in his head. Again, I've got some of the Crayola Super Tips and done some shadowing in here. I've got this guy here. He's like, I don't know if he's some sort of game character, mushroom, zombie character. I don't know. But yeah, that's him. And sometimes I change the background colours. This one did say medium green, but sometimes I don't like the background colour they chose, so I just pick a different background colour. This is a little mining dude, I think. He's got his little cap with his light lamp on it. And this cute one is like an Irish leprechaun zombie. And this one you can see, like, white on this page was number 7. And so, yeah, I put the Posca pen all over the number 7s just to make them pop a bit more. So that's probably a good tip if you want to make, you know, your eyeballs pop a bit more. And, you know, adding a bit of shadowing here and there with coloured pencil can just jazz it up a little bit. And then this cute girl here. And this one, they're quite quick and easy. They're not too detailed, so they're really fun and quick. I love this guy, little army zombie. I did a tiny little bit of shadowing here with the green marker, and I don't look at the numbers, I just go in and shade a little bit. This one here I totally don't get. He's like a little onion or something. I have no idea, but why he's... Well, it said light orange. I didn't have light orange. I only had this orange. So whether it was supposed to be more of a dark yellow, I don't know. But to me, he looks like an onion or a garlic. But how he's a zombie, I have no idea. So I didn't bother because I don't like him. I didn't bother shading anything. And the background was done in Super Tips, and that's why it's so streaky. Again, with this one, I don't see how this little character is a zombie. So you do get a few characters that are cute, like I think it's some sort of flower. But again, is this some sort of game character? I don't know, but maybe it's in a zombie game or something. But, you know, to me, this is not a zombie. Then we go back to a proper zombie. He's got like the Frankenstein walk going on. And then so I'm up to page 14 in this one. So just had a whole heap of fun in this in May and got 13 pages done. Yay for me. Then I've got Creative Haven, Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodridge. And for those of you who don't know, if you love Teresa Goodridge, in May I'm hosting on Instagram Teresa Goodridge in June. Teresa Goodridge in June. So if you want to colour any Teresa Goodridge pages from Creative Haven, please use that hashtag. And I'm Sonia's Mixed Media on Instagram as well. And I did this page. This was for Yanni's colouring for the month. It was Around the World in 80 Days or something like that. So you just had to do a picture from around the world. So I did the pyramids and really love how this turned out. This was I was just trying something different with this page and it really turned out well. I'm just going to try to turn up my light a bit because it is no joking. It is dark outside, windy, rainy. We've had weather warnings to say it's going to be absolutely awful. And it is. So I've got practically no light coming in the window. But anyway, with this page here, I laid down all different watercolors. Like that's the first thing I did is I put down some watercolor all in this background area, all over the pyramid, all over this sand, just a mix of yellows and oranges. in watercolor, let it dry, and then yeah, went in with my pencils, and I really like how it turned out. And yes, I know the palm trees are purple, but I wanted them purple for some reason. I don't know. I didn't want to do green trees. I got sick of doing green trees, but I really love how this turned out. So that was that one. And I have been working, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me do a lot of pictures from this book, Fabulous Fashions of the 1950s by Ming-Ju Sun. And I've actually buddied up with two people. I think they're both in Spain, and English is their second language. And I saw that those two ladies buddied up and were doing these beautiful pictures in this book. So I asked one of them, would you mind if, you know, you do a buddy colour with me? And she said, why don't you join our group and we'll do a threesome. And so I've been doing threesomes, colouring in this book. And yeah, it's really nice to see them all come out differently with different colour clothes and whatnot. So this I use watercolor, sorry, not watercolor pencil. I just use color pencils. So we did this one here, which I really, really like. So I never used to like colouring people, but I'm really enjoying trying to colour their clothes and put in highlights in their clothes, and you know, trying to get the crease colours right and things like that. So it's a challenge for me. The backgrounds I'm just colouring in coloured pencil as well. This one. So I love the fashions of the 50s, so I had to get it. And it reminds me of my mother-in-law who passed. She really loved fashion, and she had some really awesome clothes. She kept all her clothes, well, a lot of them, not so much from the 50s, 60s, but she still got like a lot of her 80s clothes that were her favorites. So going through her wardrobes were very interesting, but she did keep a lot of her shoes from the 50s and 60s, which she gave to my daughter, and they are wonderful shoes, like properly made, you know, when they made shoes to last, like leather, proper, well-made shoes. And she worked in an office, so she was like top of the fashion too. So that, luckily they fit my daughter, and she is happy that she has them now. I did this girl, she's so cute. I like this guy here, he's like looking at her, he's like, wow. He's like quite impressed that she can do the hula hoop. I did this one here. Quite a few. I did this one here. And this one's the only one I did. I decided to do the dress in watercolor. I want to try some more watercolor effects in here as well. But this one's color pencil, this one's watercolor. This was the last buddy color we just did. And yeah, so I did quite a few in that one there. I did one in Lisa's garden. I managed to get one more done in this. I haven't worked in this too much. I've only done, I think, one other page, but I did this cute page here, and I really like how it turned out. This was a whip, and I started in the cross method, but then when I pulled it out again, I didn't want to do the cross method, so I did it like just in the coloured in method, and it actually turned out really well. And someone actually commented, I think it was Misty, that it kind of looks like Tetris, which it does, but I think it turned out really nice. And yeah, so that's cute. Yeah, but I've got to work in this a bit more, but you know, there's so many books. Yeah, I did that one as well. This one, the whole sky was supposed to be the same colour, but I ran out of the light blue, so I changed it to the dark blue at the top. But I think it turned out okay. And then the last one I worked in, guys, for the month of May was this one, the aquarium. And I managed to get one done finally in this, and it was for Olga Rani's challenge of shell. And I just got everything onto this. I got my glaze pens, my glitter gel pens, there's marker on here. I've got Posca pen on here. I got watercolor paint on here, the metallic one. Yeah, so a bit of everything. See, it's dazzling. But yeah, I got that dude done. That was my first page in this book, which is very, very nice. But yeah, I like doing them because people think, oh, you have to colour in every little piece, but you don't. You can just, like I did this part here, like I didn't colour every little shape in, I just did that and I think it looks fine. So yeah, so that's all of my colouring books now from this video and the one I posted 2 weeks ago for June, for May. I keep mixing my months up. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, like I said, please comment down below if you do want to see like about 50 different styles of journals I've done in the last few years, art journals. Yeah, let me know and I will post a video on them. Okay everyone, have a happy colouring month ahead of you. Bye bye.